just in my room, getting ready for a little client. I've got my AAC book here. So it's a folder that I just made up myself, sort of hanging around me quite nicely, as you can see. And I've got my core board at the top there with single words. The ones in green are action words. In blue, you've got prepositions. There we have pronouns and family members at the top. And then we've got the all-important more, and again here as well, and also no and yes and stop and go. And then I've got below, I've got some pod pages. They're not really pod, but they're sort of based on the idea of pod, and more phrase based. So I've got something to say, I want to go somewhere, I want to play with something, I like it, I need help. What's this one saying here? Stop and wait, I'll show you. And at the bottom there's an index, so if I want to say, okay, well, let's go and play with things, so have a look and see what there is on our choice board. So here we have all kinds of toys that I've got here in my room. So you can choose to play with the car ramp, or with the a ball game, or the marble run, or stacking cubes, the swing, or the climber, or the trampoline, bubbles, etc. You can choose to do, oh, I want to do something different. Okay, something different. Maybe let's sing. Let's sing. Here, let's sing. Then go to the singing page, the song page. We're just doing it upside down. It's a little tricky, but you'll get there in the end. There's not that many, she says. Where are the songs? Oh, the songs are here. Sorry, excuse me. Songs are here. There are the songs. See, look, you'll find it in the end. There's 5 little monkeys, 5 little speckled frogs, sleeping bunny, wheels on the bus, twinkle twinkle, wind the bobbin up, and you can add whatever song your child likes. Equally, if it's watching something on the telly, you can go to the let's watch something on the telly page, and there you are, it's your child's favourite programs. So these are obviously when the children come to me, they don't watch telly, but I've just got this here for demonstration purposes. Just also, whilst I'm reminded, often parents say, there's a food page here. Often parents say, this is PECS, or let's do the PECS. This isn't PECS. PECS is its own trademarked system called the Picture Exchange Communication System, and it comes under AAC. This is AAC, Augmentative Alternative Communication. So PECS does come under that, but this isn't PECS, because for PECS we're exchanging pictures and we're asking our child, it's very transactional. Your child gives you a picture, and then in return they get whatever they want, whatever that is on the pictures. They give you a picture of a banana, then they get the banana, but they only get the banana once they've given you the picture. So that's why it's an exchange. But this is not what this is. This is just for us to model with joy and enthusiasm. We're modeling alongside normal speech, or our phrases that we use, our single words, our phrases. We're modeling the corresponding picture. To show our child that, you know, it's okay, of course, mouth words are great, is what we're aiming for, let's say, but meanwhile, whilst we're struggling, we can also point to pictures, and that's just as good. And we can really get our message across really well. We don't need to scream and cry and moan and whinge. We can just literally look at the pictures and point to what we want, and then hopefully on a good day we'll get it. And if we don't get it, it's because mummy, daddy or whoever said no, then that's what we've got to learn too. So all of the communication functions are catered for. Requesting, commenting, protesting, negating, all of those are catered for here. So you can really have a good go with something like this and support a child who isn't able to speak for whatever reason, with the hope that in the future they may well do. But in the meantime, we've got something else that we can use. Okay, instead of behaviour. So I hope that's been helpful, and see you soon.